What's up, guys? Alex here. We're at a park. We just pulled over to let the kids play, have a snack for a little bit. And last night, me and my wife were watching a movie, and we paused the movie around 8 o'clock to go check on the kids. And I went in there, and Lucy, August, Lion, and Amos all share a room, and the babies have their own space. And Lion, go play with your brothers and your sister. And they were all awake except Lucy. She was asleep. And Augie was in his bunk bed staring at the ceiling. And Amos and Lion, they were both in Amos's bed talking. And they looked like teenagers, just like shooting the breeze at a sleepover or whatever. It reminded me of my friends when I was in like middle school and stuff. And I was like, Augie, don't you want to go with your brothers and talk in bed with them a little bit? And Amos was like, well, we told him he can't go in our bed because usually when he goes in our bed, Lucy wants to go in our bed. And I was like, Lucy's asleep, so can't he go in there now? And they're like, oh yeah, okay. And so Augie was on the verge of tears because I guess he was just laying there by himself and they had told him you can't come in our bed, and they didn't really explain why. And so his two older brothers, his best friends in the world, the people he looks up to the most, are in bed talking about Zelda and Mario and stuff, and he's laying there in bed. He feels alone, he feels sad, and they didn't know that they were making him feel that way because they were so into their conversation. And so I pick up Augie, I move him into Amos's bed. Now all three of them are in bed, and now they proceed to talk to me about all kinds of different stuff, video games and books and stuff that they like. And I'm trying to get back to the movie, but they're just telling me, Dad, what about this? And Dad, did you hear about this? And I'm like, okay, cool. And my way out was like, I'll get you guys a snack. And so I get them a snack. They're eating their peanut butter apples, and all is well. And I left, and then I had an urge to go back and to tell them something. And I went back and I said, guys, some people don't have siblings, some people don't have friends, but most people don't have siblings as friends. And I told them that because it really touched me to see them all hanging out, all having fun, all like choosing to be close to each other. It's bedtime, they could be reading their own books or doing whatever, but they chose to be close to each other and to share a space, share a bed with each other and talk to each other. It was just so beautiful. These ages from, 5 all the way to 9. And I thought that was special because the first thing that got messed up, or one of the first things that got messed up when sin came into the world in the book of Genesis, was the family, specifically siblings. The first murder was a brother killing a brother. Sin came in between siblings. And Lokilani was watching this podcast, and someone in the podcast said that the first letter of the Bible was this word, the Hebrew word B-E-T, bet, I think it's pronounced. And that word is fascinating because it means home, it means family. And it just makes sense that the first thing that changes when the love of Christ enters your life is the family changes. How you feel about your own family, how you feel about your siblings. I have a friend that comes to house church that told me as soon as he got saved, the first person on his heart was his dad, wanting to see his dad get saved. Because sin first broke up the family, now love in Christ is bringing the family back together. So I wonder, when's the last time you talked to your family, your siblings, your mom, your dad? Reach out to them. Let them know how you feel about them. It may be hard, it may be a little bit awkward, but it goes a long way when you share the love of Christ through words to somebody. A lot of times, and just like the word became life, the word became flesh, our words as Christians, they can become really real and lifelike in people's lives when we share it. So just thought I'd share that with you as my kids are playing at the park. Me and Liv love you very much, and make sure you like and subscribe to support this channel, and go to amenpodcast.com if you want to support us even further, and check out Amen Podcast and the House Church Podcast for more messages like this. And with that said, love you. See you in the next one.